Hello everyone, my name is Shahid and today I would like to share you about one of the software that I frequently use for big data analytics and also advanced analytics like machine learning and deep learning. So that particular software is Jupyter Notebook here. It is a web browser based interface where you can do your codings on the browser, but you have to download it through Anaconda distribution. And the one way to open Jupyter Notebook is to open up Anaconda Navigator and press launch here, and it will open up in your browser the directory. So this is the directory that you will see. From here you can scroll through folders to see where is your working directory. So I will show you here one of the examples here. Okay, so here there's a lot of different files available here. The good thing about Jupyter Notebook is even though they are not supported, you cannot run them, but you can at least view the content of each other types of programming language like C++, Java. You can also open your CSV file, the data, and also not limited to text. This is the text file you can see. So the good thing about Jupyter Notebook is you can have a lot of different environments in it, which means that you can have one environment for your research setup. You don't want to mess up this setup, but you have another project which you can use different setup for codes, different data. So you can build another environment here and use it to do other codings beside your research, for example. I will show you the fastest way for opening up learning how to code with Jupyter Notebook. Here you can select all the codings that here it is Python based, but it's still not usable, so I will show you how to create new ones from existing, let's say a sample from the internet Python code. So here I use Python 3, which is the base one, the root. It will open up here, and here you can paste all the codes. So now you can run all the codes here without any problems. If this is already a working code, you can run it with no problem. But if it's like training, for example, you want to learn word line by line, so you can always use this example here, split the cell, so you can run each part separately according to sections. So here star means it's running, 1 means it's finished, and there's no problem. Then you can run the next part of the line. I will show you the finished one that I separated perfectly. So this is one that I same code from the earlier. I showed in different parts where I separated by sections. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, meanings that the sequence of what the sequence of run is throughout this program. This is the first sequence, first cell that I run, second cell, third cell, and here you can see that we can use Jupyter to see what kind of data that we upload to the software. And also not only that, I can use it also to visualize what is this data represents, how is it, what is the trend in it, or the natural format is, let's say. So then also in this program I show you a very deep analytics of the data, which is using machine learning to predict something. So here there is a lot of iterations to predict a new case for COVID. This is the one of the projects that I did. So in the end, this is the results. It's not that good because the format is way off. And also we can see using TensorBoard, we can see how we train. This one I have to run differently. So this is one of the things that you can do in Jupyter Notebook. And another one is here. This is also advanced analytics that you can use with the data that you can have. You can also use image data. Here I use image data for deep learning using TensorFlow here as the base, as a package that I want to use. Here you can create layers, then you can show it here through model summary and run it. So here I have not run it, but this is one of the things that you can do in Jupyter Notebook, not only for data analytics but also for advanced analytics that Python can do. Anything Python can do, Jupyter also can do it. But there's also another function that you can use here, is the file for Python is also can be shared and can be used by other people that don't have Jupyter Notebook. Here, this is the file that I want to give to someone, let's say to students, to learn about what is the code for each line means and what they do. Here, this is a simple example, but I want to share to students. They can open this file through Google Drive. Here is the same file, and when you open it through Google Colab, here you can see the same file and you can just run. Each one is the same as the Jupyter Notebook. So that's all from me for my introduction about Jupyter Notebook. If you're interested, you can study more about it through online. There's a lot of tutorials online available, so you can brush up your more knowledge and more applications on various kind of big data. Thank you very much.